Is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the Cleveland Browns. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Tigers, 19 Tigers.
Setting up to throw. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
They've got a man in motion.
3. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals, go.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
19-18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Got a man. It's Horn. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Washington. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call.
Red. 70 Lions.
It's Hubbard off the option. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
got first down here from the 36.
Let's go now. Cougar, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're going play action. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
Man in motion, out of the slot. On second down, it's Hubbard. And he'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
19, Charger, 19.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively, looking for that impact play.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense. Roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone.
70 Lions. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock. Don't come away with any points just yet. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. The coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is to win it.
Cougar 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Again to throw on second. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Pass play now. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Maybe just a little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but they moved the ball well, and you got 3 on that scoreboard.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Play action, Sanders. His first throw is an interception. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Quicker, my team! Go street! Charger, 19, 70 Lions.
Working now from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, and when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. As you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. A great play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers go up 10-zip here in the first. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He finds Njoku complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
They're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready,
And we just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed.
We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it.
Here we go.
They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. They're getting a screen pass for Judkins. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
A toss here to Sampson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle in your mind, and now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, but throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again. Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He can shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Now come out throwing. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. This is ahead for about 5. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19. Ready. Cowboy 80.
Hubbard again. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. This is gonna make it down to the 6. That's gonna set him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready,
I'd be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
From the red zone on first. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Reload, reload.
They'll try and punch it in. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 16-point ball game. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set him up with a feint one way, and then you hit him with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell and stopping you from reaching that end zone.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He's got the squiver. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Judkins. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
19 Lions. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Sanders now on third down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
19
Hand off out of the pistol. Here's Summer. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Ready, ready. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing now off the play action. Makes the catch. Oh, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bay on its way. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
19, 60,
Running back sent in motion. They'll work against the blitz. he just throws this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the incompletion on first. Here is 2nd and goal.
Get it. Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves. Get it.
Cover. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Offensive line fast.
44-yard line. A gain of 9.
2nd down, looking for options. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going deep. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands to get on the football.
And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 from the 32.
32-yard line.
Sanders setting the pass. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Seven Pirates!
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Come on. Hit. 19, Sergeant. 70 Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hey,
They
Smash.
send a man in motion.
Buffalo 18. Viking 18. Ready.
Throwing again on 2nd. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got hold of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
All right, they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Ready. Go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. Now here it goes down the right sideline. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Cowboy 80.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Get 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Okay, great.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Here's a quick pass to the right side, Cup. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready? 70, Timberwolf. Ready, go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
A loss of 2 yards.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They're turning to the option on third and short. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Throwing from the gun. Wow, wide open here. Complete. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making a 3-possession game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers stretch the lead to 23. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. For big yards on the right side. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
On the red zone now. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Bronco 80. Riggs. Check up.
Judkins. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Jimmy Horn here on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hawk 70. 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
First down, play action. In trouble now, and the ball is out. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it.
Pioneer! Warriors, 70! Go!
He'll look to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down! And a back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Here we go, set!
The running back gets it on the draw. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Here we go, here we go! Check, Panther! Hey, ready,
On the give, here's Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Sanders going to look to throw. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down.
Cowboy 80!
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Going all the way to the end zone here. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the third.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Baker with the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready! Bronco 80! Cowboy 80! Ready!
Now throw to start the drive. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
60 Bison! 60 Bison! Trap 50! Trap 50! Cut 19! Cut 19! Go!
He's going to throw again on second down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Sanders brought in. Ace to the 5 before going out of bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
3rd and short here, Sanders. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Sanders going to throw on 4. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Alone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They're throwing it. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Dukes a man, he's running free. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
A couple are happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Pack at 60, pack at 60. Check. Cougar 19.
3rd down from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
To the left side, Sanders has it. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on. Riggs. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Drop 50.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, 70 Rangers. 19. Cut 19. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Gets it through the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Vikings 18.
Panthers first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Oh, he lost the football. And the Browns pick it up. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force a fumble like that, finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense, Kate, but geez, it's demoralizing for an offense because you could feel it.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Leo checks on the extra point. And the Browns cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, this is Etienne. Escapes a defender. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
60 Vikings. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage.
Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. Ready.
You're going to run it. So this is Trevor Etienne. Dropped for that first down. He had no gain on that first down run. And goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
18 Cardinal. 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. He's got it over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Got the Lions.
First down.
Drop 50. Drop 50. Go.
Here's a throw. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Every tight end worth of salt wanted this. Really craves man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
From the red zone on first. They did it! He made the interception! And the Browns have some new life in the fourth! Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. On the slant, complete to Judy. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Viking 18. Ready.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Panthers make the play that should win them this game.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Come on. Hit. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Slot man motioned over. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Trap ball 80. Trap 60. Trap 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they find them after just a yard. It's 3rd down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He's drawn up for it. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
you gotta